We were now heading north through beautiful Italian villages, making our way towards Florence and then on to Milan, where we would meet up with Stuart, who was joining us with another vehicle. Due to our accident in Bosnia, we were now one vehicle down, which meant 5 of the team were crammed into one of the Discoveries, which was not the most comfortable for them. Morale was still high within the team. They couldn't wait for another vehicle to join us. We camped for the night in the hills surrounding Florence and woke up to a rare wet morning. We were now heading for Milan to meet with Stuart and a 4th vehicle, something everyone was looking forward to. We had now met up with Stuart and his vehicle at a campsite in Milan, and this was his first look at the Foxwings and how we set them up, which is different for every site we go to.
Got poles. We've got poles. Hello.
Sidewalls are in there. See that black bag? That black bag there? Right behind me, we've got 3 Foxwings going up. We've got 3 guys working in each vehicle. One vehicle's got 4. So as you can see, they've just deployed the Foxwing here, and it's very simple. We're doing this in real time so you can see how quick this whole setup goes up. At the moment, they're putting the tapered sidewalls on the back there. So as you can see, there's 3 going up at the same time in a line. There you go. We may not peg them out completely. We need to keep this one open, by the way, for the cook's thing. Keep one of these sidewalls open, yeah?
Where is that? Amateurs. Put it in, I can't get it out. The hammer, I think. I use the rock.
So as you can see, there's 3 going up at the same time in a line. There you go. We may not peg them out completely. We need to keep this one open, by the way, for the cook's thing. Keep one of these sidewalls open, yeah?
Where is that? Amateurs. Put it in, I can't get it out. The hammer, I think. I use the rock. Foxwing right and just to the bottom. Yeah. No. At the bottom, yeah.
And there goes the hammer. Well, it's worked up to now.
Oh, you made it?
Mo, don't bother putting the sides in. We don't bother with them. Nah.
Do I peg the top?
Nah.
Right.
So I'll probably sleep with one side open anyway. I think we need another hammer, don't we? So as you can see, the first one's almost up. We've probably been going 5 or 6 minutes now, maybe a little bit more, 10 minutes. First one's almost finished. Actually, Mo, peg that one out, because the wind's coming that way a bit. So we just broke our hammer, which is no helping things. So we'll get another hammer out of one of the vehicles. There's Jay struggling to reach.
I'm alright.
He's alright, he's done it, yay! So that's, I mean, you can see how quick this is. That's 3 tents for 10 guys in the space of 10 minutes. All done. All we've got to do now is put beds up and we're ready, you know. So it's pretty damn good. There's Duncan just finishing this one off. What we do is we kind of zip up the sides of the tapered walls, and we can peg them out as well. Depends how the wind's going. There's quite a bit of wind in out today, so we'll probably peg them out. And what it does, it just gives you a bit of extra space. So the idea is you zip them up first, and then peg them out. And what it does, it gives you extra space inside, That's why they're called tapered walls, I suppose, to give that extra space. So you can see how far they come out once it's zipped up. So once they're pegged in, there'll be quite a bit of room in there. And we'll show you that once they're all up. I actually prefer to sleep with the tent open if it's not raining. And we've been lucky enough that it's not been raining most of this trip. I think we've had 2 or 3 wet days. And you can see Jay and George pegging this one out. And you can just see when they peg it out how much room they get. There you go, and if it's really windy, you can peg this right down to your heart's content. You can see that they've got guy ropes there, hold the whole thing down. We've not experienced that kind of weather yet to be able to justify kind of doing that. So it's not really needed. But as you can see, a very quick setup. And we wanted to do this in real time to show you how good these are. Yes, they've got their faults, as in there's lots of gaps, and they're not really designed for sleeping in. But we've got, as you can look on the roof of this vehicle here, we have got Oztents on the roof. We've got 4 Oztents up there, and we've used them extensively throughout the expedition, but we've decided we all prefer the Foxwings. 4 guys can fit in there comfortably, and it's a good setup. Could this be set up tighter? Yes, it could, but that's just about adjusting things, adjusting guy ropes and things like that. But it's not really needed because we haven't got really any bad weather. So it's just a shelter more than anything. So don't worry about guy ropes and all that, mate. We just need peggy corners. Do you know what I'll do? Mate, I'd just tie that around. I'd just tie that around the post. I'll keep it out, mate. Yeah? Yeah. And take it up to the top of the pole, maybe. Okay, it's up to you, mate. If you want to peg it out, peg it out. That'll do it, mate. Just as long as it holds it. No, it doesn't need to be right in, mate. No, that's it. Fine, fine.
Do that middle one, mate.
And just don't put it all the way in, mate. Just do it so it's nice and tight. It's not going to lift anywhere. No need, mate, is there? No need. So what George is doing there is looking at the guy ropes there. If we wanted to give ourselves even more space, we could pull the guy ropes out, as George will just say, and it'll give you more space inside. If we pull this one out too, you can see how it holds it all out. So you probably put them in first before pegging down. And but we don't really need that space. It's ideal. This one's almost set up as well. I'll just take you in and show you. As you can see, one of the sides has been put on the top now because we want to have a bit of access. But here's the space it gives you. And 4 guys can sleep in here comfortably with 4 camp beds, full military cots. Easy to sleep in here with all their kit. And there you go, that's the setup. Very, very quick. Same with this one, this is their kitchen vehicle. So we'll set up the cook's stuff in a minute. And you can see the space it gives you. So I like to sleep with the flap open, and so I'll just sleep here where we're standing tonight. I like the fresh air. So that's it, that's the setup. Very simple, very quick. And I'll show you it from a distance now so you can see all the setups. 3 vehicles, 15 minutes, probably 15 minutes to set them all up. And there you go, 3 expedition vehicles, sleeping for 10 guys, 12 if we really wanted. We had 12 previously. 12 guys can fit in these comfortably. Very quick to do. The guys now are just getting the beds and camp seats off the roof, and then that's our setup. and we'll get scoff on and we'll be ready to go for the night.